and welcome to the Dutch Spotted Sheep Society, the show at the Royal Highland Show. It is the afternoon on the first day of the Royal Highland Show. We're welcoming in the first class, and that is class 65, and it should be the aged rams. Today's judge is Will Workman, and he's this year's judge. He's got a tough job today. We have 21 individual exhibitors and showcasing over 114 entries. So it's a cracking show we've got today. So we're in for a treat. We've got a few entries that we're going to hear lots of names from all the time. The Wilsons have brought 9 entries. Ali Jackson's also brought 9. Jack Whiteford's brought 8. The Skinners have brought 6. And Laura Needham's also brought 6. So once we'll go through the classes and we'll tell you who's all here. So in this class we've got Lara Reid, 726. We've got 728 is Andrew and Lauren Beatty. 729 we've got the Wilsons at Kutch. 730 we've got Skinners, and 732 we've got Laura leading them. Looks like the judge is making his first pull. And we'll go from there. Certainly not hanging around in this class. There we go. As we said, the judge wasn't hanging around. He's picked his first selection. We'll just get Penny to give us the results, and I'll let you know who's won. While we're waiting on the results for Class 65, we're on to Class 66. There's a few entries in this one, so it'll take a little bit longer for the judge, from Mr. Workman, to work his way through these. Looks like a cracking collection of sheep here today. Atmosphere's buzzing around the ring. So we're just waiting for an extra few coming in the ring. We're nearly there, I think. Yeah, just bring the last one in, and then the judge will work his way through these ones. So as you can see, the judge is just seeing what he likes first. He's going through them one by one, giving each exhibitor the time. It takes a lot of preparation to get these sheep looking as they do. Look how fantastic they are. So quite rightly, he gives each one a good look over and his first eye view of the sheep.
With our judge today, Will Workman, that's working on the sheep. Very experienced judge of over 40 years, has many successes. With Tom. Okay, so I'm going to announce them with the first class of the Dutch Spotters. So the age round class 65. It was a win for Arp and Dr. Wilson, number 729. Second place, number 732, Laura Needham from Laurel Flock. Third to GM and WF Skinner. Fourth to Laura Reed, the Elite Flock. Fifth to Andrew and Lauren Beattie from Carlowston. And that is the age ram class. They're currently underway with class 66, the shearling ram. It is the 10-year anniversary for the Dutch Spotted Sheep. They were established in the UK in 2016, the Spotted Sheep Society. The breed originated from the Netherlands and came to the UK in 2016. So congratulations to them for this year. And we have a great turnout of Dutch Spotters coming forward this morning. For our judge, Mr. Workman, maybe find out more about the breed from him later.
As you'll see, there's the results from the first class on the bottom of the screen, from first to fifth. These are going to run through the whole show, so you'll see as the show progresses, all the results from each class will be running on the bottom of the screen, so you can come and go and you can see what's still going on. And the judges made his selection for the next class. And I believe Jack's taken the win on this one. He's certainly not hanging around. He's making his decisions very quickly.
Over in ring number 9 there, Mr. Andrew Elliott there is
And just while we're waiting for the next class to come in, which will be class 67, just want to have a look at some of the things that that's happened over this show summer already. It's been a action packed for the Dutch Spotted Sheep.
So over in ring 8.
Balmoral Show was won by the Grant family
From the Clinton Peninsula
with their Sheila New and reserve, so that was really good for them. Lynn Robertson won breed champion at the Royal Bath and West Show.
The winner
It's
of
an amazing result for them,
26,
as well as at the Devon County as well, going to get reserve interbreed.
Farm Stock Genetics, Whitelaw Flock.
Royal Cornwall was won by Greg Hasty with his age U, and that was actually overall and female champion. And then overall reserve champion went to Lee Martin at the Royal Cornwall. Three Counties was won by Jeanette Corbett with her age U, and that was getting overall champion. And her Sheila U went and won reserve champion as well, so good on her. Northern Ireland Show was won by Orla Grant and her Sheila U, and the reserve champion also went to a Sheila U, and that was won by Stuart Henderson. So we've got a lot of good results across the board, across all the shows. So like I said, in this show we've got over 21 exhibitors showcasing the very best of the Dutch Spotted right here at the Royal Highland Show. And here we go, the next class is it. And this is the Ram Lamb class. It says there's 28 entries. We'll see what the actual number is when they come into the ring. As the first class, there was a few more entries on the calendar than there was actually here, but these things happen. Already we can see there's a cracking collection of lambs here of the Dutch Spotted. It is looking like it's going to be a busy class as well. They're lining up nice and tight to get as many in the ring as possible. And while these are coming in, I'll get the results loaded up on for the last class, and you'll see them on the bottom of the results.
With the class 67, the Ram Lamb class. The winner of class 66, the Shearling Ram, went to number 745, Jack Whiteford from Blackjack Block. Second place to number 735, H Jackson and HW Sloan from Milford. Third place, number 737, Lauren Eden from Rail Block. The fourth place went to 736, GM and WM Skinner. Fifth place went to Anna Jackson from the TikTok block with number 743. Sixth place went to Molly Robb, number 738 from the Star block. And seventh to Andrew and Lauren Beatty from Highland. That is in the Dutch spotters, judged by Mr. Will Workman from Brecon. All the way from Wales, this Dutch Spotted section today, sponsored by the Dutch Spotted Sheep Society and Harrison and Heathering today.
and Laura Needham took third. Skinners took fourth. Ali Jackson took fifth, and the Robs took sixth. So once again, the judge is just going through, checking each ram lamb, seeing how he likes them, checking the teeth, and checking all the main parts throughout the judging. As you'll see in this class, there is a lot to choose from. So it depends on what the judge likes, what his type of sheep is. Everybody's got their own different preferences. But on today, it's the judge that matters. Will knows what he's judging. He knows what he likes as well. An experienced judge.
In the Cheviot, the Hill Cheviot section there, our judge Mr Andrew Elliott there placed the aged Yow in lot 24 to have reared a lamb, class 24 there. He placed it as follows.
As you'll see, it's not just the numbers that are fantastic, it's the consistency across all the different exhibitors.
326 from
It's making Will's job even harder.
Third goes to Craig Murray Frimby with entry number 323. And fourth goes to W&D Thompson, Highland Grange with entry number 324. In fifth place was G. Runciman and Sons, Alan Shaw's, and in sixth place with entry number 329, and the same consigner was standing sixth there in that class with entry number 325.
He's taking a right good look at these sheep as well, checking them all over. He's comparing it to the last one and the ones he's selected out. Giving a little head scratch. Is he pulling this one forward as well into the group?
In the Lynn section there, our judge Mr Barry
he's now on to Ali Dodd, I should say. Ali Dodd was judging at the Northern Ireland show, so he should know what Will's looking for.
Second goes to Lorna
experienced judge and experienced auctioneer.
Entry number 351.
And Ali has a great love for his Dutch Spotted.
Stands third with entry number 353.
Oh, he'll be happy with that.
Fourth place goes to entry number 355 from Messrs Finlay McGowan at Incher
So Will's just taking another quick look over the other ones, making sure he hasn't missed anything. He's made his first selection, and we just want to applaud the other exhibitors that didn't quite make the cut, but their efforts and talents of bringing their quality sheep to the show shouldn't go unnoticed. It takes a lot of work from not just themselves, but the whole team at the farm to breed these sheep in such great quality. So just because they didn't make the first selection doesn't mean that they don't deserve their own attention. So now Will brings them back out. The ones he's pulled forward for the first time, first selection, whittled them down. So it makes it easier once you get half them away. You can see the ones you picked that you caught your eye in the first place. As you can see, he's taking a good old look down the line. What's he like? What's he liking? What's he looking for?
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, in the commercial sheep bearing there, Mr. John Guthrie. The results of Class 38 are judged today. Mr. John Guthrie placed the commercial native cross gimmer as follows. In first place goes to Giant H. Padkin and
Is he going to stick with his decision? Let's see them all compared with each other as they walk around. It's a really good way to see how they walk. Makes it easier with the Dutch spotted as well. They've all got unique spots on them, so you remember which one's yours. You've been looking after them and caring for them and grooming them. Cameraman John's going to have his work cut out here, trying to keep her. He's getting them all to walk nice and calmly. You do wonder what's going through the heads of the exhibitors at the moment, praying that the judge is going to pick theirs forward. But look at the quality of them sheep. Consistency right across the board.
in the male class was
As you can see, the ring is absolutely packed today, and we're ring 10A, and every single ring is absolutely heaving. It's a cracking show today.
Number 659 and 4 to number 6.
As you can see, Will is certainly making his decision. He's pulled out 3 already, 3, maybe 4, and he's just working his way down. What a selection of ram lambs these are. Fantastic. Just while Judge is making his selection, we'll go back up to John at the top of the ring, just so you can see the top. Oh, one of the sheep's playing peekaboo and hide and seek. It's alright, we'll get a hold of him. It's all action here in the ring today, that's for certain. He is certainly making his decision. He's thinking long and hard about this. I'm not going to see it from John's camera angle, but the uniformity across all these top sheep is incredible. Oh, at the bottom we've got Lara moving up. Should be happy with that. Exhibitors are all trying to catch the eye of the judge. They're all trying to go, look at me, look at me, look at my sheep. He's your winner. That's what he wants. Look at that. It's a hard skill, showing your sheep. It takes a lot of time and effort and training and practice. And to even make it to the Royal Highland Show is an incredible achievement. Every single one of these guys and girls should be absolutely proud of what they've done. And here we go. There's your first picked out. There you go, fantastic result. He was always set. He knew he picked his winner. I think he was trying to work out who's the next numbers further down. And like I said, we'll add the results to the bottom of the screen so you can see who's won each class, and I'll read them out as well. But as you'll see, there's a high level of quality on this, in these top selection of sheep. every single one of them should be really proud of what they're achieving and doing. And we're fairly ramping through this this class now. So that is all the rams done, and we should be moving on to the AHUs next in class 68. It's another massive class, so Will's going to be taking his time judging it, making sure that he doesn't make a mistake in his choices. But it's all about how you bring your sheep in. It's all about how you show it off to the best it can be. And I'll go and get the results. So just while we're waiting for the results to go onto my iPad, you'll see the next class coming in.
Entry number 310.
So class 68 is the aged ewes. And we have, and these are 2 shear on over, and they must have had a lamb in the current year. On my iPad, we've got 14 entries in this class. As you'll see, there's a lot of names in here I've already shown, so they've had a busy day getting all these sheep ready. Once again, John's bringing in an absolute cracking shot of the whole selection as they come in. So there we go. As Will is judging the AGUs, we'll just quickly run through who won the lamb classes, the ram lamb class. So first place was M&R McCormick, second place was Jack Whiteford, third place was H. Jackson, fourth place was P. Parker, fifth place was Ali Dodd, and sixth place was Laura Troop. So again, same tracks as we did on the Rams. Judges going through each one, giving every single sheep an exhibit at the time of day. As we said, it is a massive effort to try and bring sheep and your pride and joy to shows like the Royal Highland Show.
So in the commercial ring there, Mr. John Guthrie in the class 39.
Not as many in this class as it is the HU class, but the quality is fantastic.
In first place goes to John D. Hodge. Second goes to Andrew Bailey in Carstairs. Third goes to Andrew Bailey
from one side of the ring to the other side, just pure quality.
Fourth goes to Robert Bryce at Chamerston. Fifth goes to Jane H. Patkin and Son at Muirhouse. And sixth goes to George White.
So as we all know, but for some who are interested in the Dutch Spotted breed, the Dutch Spotted has fantastic maternal traits. They're very motherly sheep with plentiful of milk, making them great for commercial flocks. And as we all know, the Dutch Spotter can really hit the spot on every farming system. So there we go, he's making his first selection. He's pulling them forward out the way. Just walking down the line. Oh.
So over in 10B we have Jacob underway. The last two
Lara's
classes
been pulled
results
forward.
I can announce for you. So class 57, the U Hog, was a win for George Bell from Walthwaite, number 660. Second, 665, Robert Locker from Eddingale. Third, George Bell from Walthwaite. Fourth, Connor and Darren Cole from Dunmore. Fifth was Ewan McMillan. Sixth, Rachel Bailey from Castairs. And then in the class 58, the U in milk in full fleece, the winner of that class was number 669, Robert Locker from Eddingale. Second, 667 was Amy McClarty from Hillview, and 668 third place went to MJ Harper from Dean.
So the
So first selection has been made, and Willie has saved the day there before someone tried to escape out the ring. Doesn't want to lose his pride and joys. He's top. That would be something, wouldn't it? So, just as we did with the Rams, have them walking next to each other, seeing how they compare, seeing how the frame is against each other, how they walk. One's with a bit of encouragement. They'll get moving.
Big thank you to our commentary team that's been here this morning. We've got a change in the commentary.
I wonder where Will's going to go and pick now. Which one's caught his eye the most? Maybe looking at the frame, maybe looking at how each one walks against each other. You see the exhibitors are trying to get the enthusiasm into the sheep, lift their ears, lift their heads, show them off at the very best that they can be. Every single one of these wants the top prize, first in their class. And first and second from each class goes through into the championship, so it's important to get into that first and second. He's certainly taking his time with this decision, that's for certain. He wants to make sure he's got it right. If the stream is buffering every now and again, we are live streaming off of Starlink in a very, very busy
Results
ring.
in ring 10A there from the Dutch spotters, and a massive class of Ram Lambs, 28 entries into catalogue there. And first one in that,
I'll just let the
class there
commentator
was
talk.
number 767, M&R McCormick, the Barkle. Second was number 750 from Jack Whitefoot, Jack Black. Third, number 763, H. Jackson and H.W. Sloan there, Rick Head, of course, big supporters of that breed for a long time. Fourth, number 772, Parker Locklad. And fifth, we've got number 747, Ali Dodd, Tundergarth. And sixth, 754, Laura Needham at Laurel. That's the results from the Ram Lamb class there in ring 10B of the Dutch Spotted.
So there you go. That's the commentary that goes around the whole ring and the whole sheep area, highlighting the Dutch Spotted. And you'll probably hear it from other classes as well that's going on in the day. Hopefully I'm nice and loud and clear and you can hear what I'm saying as we focus here on the Dutch Spotted. Like I said, we are live streaming from the middle of the show ring. We are doing our best to make sure it's the most stable connection we can. But there's always going to be a few hiccups and a few buffering moments, but bear with us. We are doing everything we can to bring you the very best from right here at the Royal Highland Show. There we go, and we have our selection. And I believe Lara's taken the win in this class. She'll be very happy about that. And then as Penny works her way through, taking all the names of each sheep, exhibitors, we'll add the results to the bottom of your screen so you can keep up to date with what's going on. We are trying to bring the results as quick as we can for you. We'll find a quick system of how to make this work. And while we're waiting for the results and the next class to come in, we are rattling through these. We're not taking any time, while also making sure everybody gets the right amount of time and judged correctly. Will knows what he wants, that's for certain. He's making them decisions very clear. So the next class that we'll have in the ring is Shailene Hughes. So this is looking like it's going to be a really big class. So we'll just wait for them to come in the ring, and I'll go and get the results for that class that's just gone.
7-8, Laura Reed, from Elite. Second, number 785, Andrew and Lauren Beattie. Third, number 775, Ali Jackson at Tip Top. Fourth, number 786, Art and Dr. Wilson. Fifth, number 782, Jack Whiteford. Sixth, number 787, M&R McCormick. And seventh in that class, number 781, Nick Brown. So that's the results from the age using the Dutch spotters.
So there you go, hope you heard them results nice and clear. As you can see, this is a massive class.
What's the word for our sponsors, the Highland Show?
John's got his work cut out in the ring here.
And the great sponsorship that comes from everybody, and the Dutch spotted there are sponsored by H&H, Harrison and Heatherton, of course, that great firm down there in Carlisle.
We have 28 entries in this class. It's going to take some time to sort in. That's no problem for Will here. Look at the tremendous quality there. Right, from top to bottom in this class, it's so in this class we've got Ali Jackson, we've got the Skinners, we've got Jackson Sloan, we've got the Wilsons, we've got the McCormicks, Andrew and Laurie Beattie are back in, we've got Alistair McCarroll, we've got Lara's back in the ring after she just won the last class, and we've got Matthew Simpson, Jack Whiteford, Molly Robb, and we've got Nick Brown, Lewis Roberts, Laura Needham. We got Gordon Troop. Now, Gordon should know what he's doing as last year's Highland judge. Pressure's off him, but he's got to deliver on it. Bringing the best sheep, hasn't he? And then going down this list, we've got High Crosby Farm, Ali Dodd, another one from Lauren and Andrew Beattie. We've got the Locklad Farm,
Results
Patterson's.
in the clean class there are Judge Barry Latimer.
And then we've also got another selection from the Wilsons, Ali Jackson and Ali Dodd.
Number 378, C. Crawford from Hayward.
He's making his selection as he goes along here. So they may get pulled forward, they go in the pen just to clear the ring up, just so Will can have a look at the sheep and a bit more clearer as he goes down the line again. From the angle we've got here at the booth, you can just see the uniformity all the way down the line, regardless of the exhibitor. It's a testament to the breed. And as you can see on the screen as well, what Will the judge is looking at right now. Look, the large frames, strength over the shoulders, down the back. consistency across every class has just been phenomenal today. And it is a testament to all the different breeders in such a special year for the Dutch Top-Potted Sheep Society, with it being the 10th year since it was formed in the UK. And I believe it's the 5th year it's been at the Royal Highland Show as well. So, going from strength to strength. And just while Will's working his way through these classes, this class particular, I was having a look at the yearbook, and it's great to see that there's over 900 registered breeders across the United Kingdom, and this grows year on year, which is fantastic.
Over in the border Leicester ring, they're coming towards their championships now, but they've just done the Group of 4 special prize there, which was won by Duncan White for a Group of 4. And in ring 9, we've got the South Country Tiviot's just come into the ring.
And registrations had their busiest year last year as well, with over 10,300 registered throughout the year, and 7,500 of the numbers were actually full pedigree. So that just shows the testament of the quality and how fantastic the Dutch spotted sheep are. And when I was having a look through the yearbook, it's just important to remember that the final date of birth notifiers is the 30th of June, so make sure you get them in. And this year's letter is J. So I wonder what fun names we can come up with J.
In ring 9, the North Country Tiviot's Tom Elliott, a well-known breeder across from Jedburgh, down there in
Like we said, we are live streaming off Starlink here at the Royal Highland Show, and there's a lot of people using Starlinks. That is the new go-to. And being in the middle of thousand people, sometimes the signal does drop, so bear with us. We're all good on this end. Sometimes it just buffers a little bit. But as you see, you wouldn't mind it buffering on when the sheep look this good. It takes a lot of skill to show these sheep at such a prestigious event. Every single one of these exhibitors should get and applaud it themselves, regardless of where they're placed. Because to deliver high quality sheep like this is just spectacular and a credit to British farming. Oh, one more quick to look at. He walks back up the line. Now he's getting another look at. So far so good, the weather has held. It was looking a bit nervy and twitchy a bit earlier on, but touch wood, it's holding still. He's rattling through these classes, so I'm sure he'll be done and dusted before the rain hits, and hopefully it doesn't hit, because what a fantastic show we've got today. Everywhere you turn it is absolutely heaving, and as you can see around the ringside, it's just as busy. Just shows how popular the Dutch sheep are. One of the busiest rings today.
And that one, the group of 3 goes to C.E. Tim.
So as you'll see, the first selection has been made now. Will's going to have a look at these that he's brought forward in the first selection. So in the same process as we've been going through the whole day. We'll let them out. Let them walk with each other. Compare the two. Don't think they've made that gate wide enough. There we go. Steward's helping. They're all stuck in the pen. Exhibitors and sheep. There's always good friendly rivalry at these shows. All these exhibitors will be up against each other a lot throughout local shows, character shows, and then breed sales as well. It's all about being the cream of the crop, isn't it? And it's great seeing all ages as well exhibit, just as absolute testament to British farming. We'll just say the young lass at the end is on a school trip. But young farmers has been a great initiative, and it teaches you how to show the sheep, vital skills to win shows like this. And if you're watching and going, oh, how do I get involved? I want to be involved with showing sheep or Dutch spot sheep. Speak to the society, find your local branch, and also get in touch with a club. Find your local young farmers club and just give it a go, give it a glen.
Continental ewe lambs, big entry as well.
So in the bottom of the frame we've got Emmy from Carlisle. Just we'll definitely say that she's on a school trip. But what a learning experience this is to be at the Royal Highland Show.
South Country Cheviot, so the Cheviot ring just been
And a very proud dad outside the ring, taking pictures.
And that class was won by number 687, James Common and Son of Cross Dykes. Second, number 692 from WN Douglas at Cuts Blackburn. Third, number 691.
She's doing her best to make sure that the judge sees her.
Number 688, WJ Douglas and Sons. Fifth.
So as you'll see, it was such a big class, he had to make another selection. So third time's lucky. Whittle them right down. And we're left with the top 6. So once again, now he's going to let them run loose and see them all compared with each other. And look at that shot. Look how fantastic them sheep are. This is definitely making Will's job hard, picking which is the best out of this class. Oh, he's definitely trying to make this decision, isn't he? Which show is? Oh, there we go. Is he having a tap? Is he having? See which one he likes. How is he going to pick out these? These are fantastic sheep. Oh, there we go. Seems to be the first one he's picked. And he'll put them back in a line and see if this is his final decision. What a great catch that was. Let's hope it was his sheep. It certainly is a tough decision today. And I definitely jinxed it. It's starting to rain. But we won't let it dampen our hopes. Let's have a look at these top 4 at the minute then. Look at the quality in them sheep. Absolutely fantastic. Heads up, ears forward, showing off their large frames. What more do you want out of a Dutch spotted? As you can see, as we've said all day, to be fair, Will has had such a hard decision judging these fantastic sheep, and that camera angle there just shows it, doesn't it?
Results in the clean section. Our judge Barry Latimer just tapped out the male champion, and the male champion there goes to number 357, the Shealing Ram from Farm Stock Genetics, and reserve male champion in that section was number 341 from Messrs. Finley McGowan and Intel.
He's certainly thinking about his decision here. Is he happy? Is he sticking with it? Is he going to move it? Keeping the whole crowd eager and waiting. John's just walking down, showing you what the judge is seeing. He's having just one last quick. No, he's not sure. Lining up right next to each other. This is as close as it's been all day, to be fair. You know, if Will's taking his time, he's gonna. The exhibitors are certainly making him worth it. Oh, he's keeping it. He's keeping his decision. Very well done. And while we wait for the results to come in, I'll get them on my iPad. I'll just change the graphics. Show that it's class 17 next in the ring. So this is the last big class of the day, and then we'll move on to, let me have a look at my notes, we'll move on to best of threes. So yep, we got group of threes after this class, and then so that's drawn from the classes consisting of one male and two females, and then after that we've got best male for reserve and champion, and then we've got best reserve and champion for the females, and then after that we've got the overall champion. There's a few things we still need to do, but as we're waiting for these results, we'll the next class is in, which is the Lamb class. So these were born in 2026, and they had to be bred by the exhibitor themselves. So it's another big class, looking at about 25 in this class. So Will's going to take his time judging these and making sure he makes the right decision. At the end of the day, it's only his decision that matters. And he's been making some great decisions so far. So the results in the Highland U classes was first place was A Jackson, second place was ARP, APR and Dr. Wilson, third place was M Brown, fourth place went to ARP and Dr. Wilson again, and then fifth and sixth went to Jack Whiteford. So like we said, there's 25 exhibitors in this class, and it is a massive class. So Will's going to take his time looking for every single one of them. I think he's got his work cut out here. Again, another class of superb sheep. Class this size, I wouldn't be surprised if we got another 3 rounds. First pull, second pull, and then leave the top 6 or 7. See what he likes. But for now, we'll just follow him as he takes his first glance around the whole class. So he picks out the ones that he likes. So we're just currently still watching Will go through his first selection in this class of ewe lambs. Hope you're seeing some familiar faces around the ring.
Results of the Dutch spotted Shealing U class. Dutch section sponsored by Harrison and Hetherington. First is H. Jackson and H.W. Sloan from Righead, 790. Second is 814, ARP and Dr. Wilson. Third is 803 from Nick Brown, Earthling Valley. Fourth is 791, ARP and Dr. Wilson. Fifth is 800 from Jack Whiteford of Blackjack. Sixth is 813 from Jack Whiteford of Blackjack. Seventh is 789 from GM and WF Skinner.
So as Will carries on making his first selection, he'll probably about thin about half, but like we've been saying all throughout the whole live stream, all these exhibitors need such high credit for what they're delivering.
We've got only one in the class on that first
Such a high standard of sheep at the show this year. And quite rightly, this is the Royal Highland Show.
Back at the Highland Show again. Lady's been a great supporter of the Blue Domains for a long, long time, and great to see her still keep coming back here there and picking up some tickets.
The weather's certainly changing now. The sky's getting blacker and blacker. But we're going to carry on through all the way through to the very end. And if we do break up in signal because of the weather, this live stream is getting recorded, so everything that's been on today we can upload afterwards show, so you won't miss anything with the results as well as a different feed. So if the weather does start to play a factor in it, which it's getting very heavy now, we will continue the live stream as long as we can and go right to the end. The kit's all robust enough. You'll see us in the big black tent at the back of the screen there. And we'll carry on. But if nature has its way, it's getting recorded, so you're not going to miss anything. We are live streaming to Facebook Dutch Spotters page as well as on YouTube. So thanks for watching. He's making quick work of this selection. Will knows what he wants. He knows what he likes. So there we go, he's done his first selection.
Great supporter of the show, and we thank her and all the rest of the stewards there for the help that they give us.
He's going to have a
It's the
quick
cheap
drink of
drinks at the
water.
Highland show.
It's thirsty work, you know, judging at the Royal Highland Show. Just allows the exhibitors to get themselves sorted for this next selection. He's a good judge, isn't he? Look at that. Every single one of them is just pure. Top-notch Dutch spotted. John's just following the judge up there, letting you all see the quality of sheep. You can see what the judge is looking at, see what he likes. There we go, he likes them too. Let's have them forward. Who else is going to bring forward? Who else? Which other breeder does he like? Which sheep has caught his eye? There we go. Another one forward. He's brought 4 forward so far. Probably another couple out of this group. There you go, still making his mind up in his last few selections. And you can see Wayne's in the background taking pictures for the society. They'll be on his social media, no doubt. I was just chatting to him before the ring. He's a very busy man today, him and Sam. Sam's dealing with the cattle and Wayne's dealing with the sheep. So there we go. That's the next selection through. Thank you very much, all them exhibitors. Sad it wasn't your day today, but still amazing effort coming to getting to exhibit at the Royal Highland Show. So there we go. And just the same format we've had throughout the whole day, so you're probably sick of me saying it now, but lets them walk around, compares them against each other. See which one he likes the most. Who's he going to pick first? Who's going to pick second? Crucial rosettes for this class. as we move on after this class, we're on to the best of 3, and then we're on to the championships. And once again, while we're just waiting for Will to make a selection, just thank you to our sponsors in this ring today, with Harris and Harrington, big supporters of Dutch spotted sheep all throughout the year, with breed sales and shows. So once again, thank you for the support. And even a couple of their staff members are exhibiting today, which is always good to see. Exhibitors are just trying to get their attention, lift the ewes' heads, show how fantastic they are off to the judge, showing how well they walk. There we go. Well done. It's caught it. Got one of them anyways. That's it. Now they've got a hold of them. They'll move out the way. As the rain starts to really pour down. Well, Will's not flustered. He knows what he wants. Oh, there's another one that he's looking at. Even the judges get involved trying to catch these sheep.
Ewe milk. First was
But they got them. They got them all. It's all good.
James Common and Sons.
Right, we're lining them up now.
Second was 706.
Now is he
Douglas
going to have a look at the top 3 again?
Third was 707. WN Douglas.
Seeing what he likes.
Burn. And fourth was 709. Ross Bell from the
It
ball.
was a very close decision in the last class. Will it be as a close decision in this class? There you go. There we go. That's him. That's him checking, seeing which one he prefers. Right next to each other. Best way to judge these sheep. Right up next to each other. Every single rosette matters here. And quite rightly giving every single one of these exhibitors the time, making sure that the decision's right. I mean, what an amazing class anyways, to sort of just to be in the top 6 here is an achievement in itself. But there we go, he's kept his decision.
Class 46, a pen of 2 prime lambs of any breed across, untrimmed.
Well done to the exhibitors.
And winning that class there was number 569 from Kirsty and Andrew Morton at Lockend. Second,
So we'll just wait for these results to come through on my
Dyke.
iPad and I'll upload them on the
Third,
system.
574 from George White.
And
Fourth, 571 from A&J
then once
Campbell.
that's done,
Fifth,
we'll move on to the best of
570
threes,
from Neil Messenger. And sixth,
which
number
is
572,
one male and two female.
Jim Stretch. And then we moved on to the best prime lambs for the trophy there, Trophy SPU3. And the winner in that one was number 554 from
So we're definitely at the business end now. Now the big, that's all the main classes done. We're now on to
Adam Anderson. So they're now going forward to
best
the
group of three.
championship in the
So
commercial
drawn from the
sheep.
classes today, one male and two females. And then we're on to the champion male and champion and reserve for males and champion reserve for females, and then the overall champion as well. So we've been going on for 2.5 hours, which is very quick. He's marching through these, but we're nearly at the end of it, but we're certainly at the business end. So the class results for the U Lambs: in first place was ARP and Dr. Wilson, and they also took second place as well. Then in third place was H Jackson, fourth place was A Jackson, fifth place was P Parker, and sixth place was H Jackson. So just while I'm putting the notes into the iPad, this is the best threes, so it's one male and two females.
So congratulations to them on winning the commercial section.
So again,
And the reserve
looking at
was,
quality across all three sheep here.
Andrew Morton from
It's going to be another tough job for Will to sort this one out. So that's the results now onto the system. While Will's looking through the best threes here. So these are their best three from what the exhibitors have shown today.
In the blue domain section here in ring 7, and the first in that class goes to number 1686 from Kerry McDermott, Carden Glen. And second,
So we'll be
1684
looking
from
for the
Munoz
uniformity
Villa,
across
Goldfield.
all
Third,
three of them.
1685 from Callan Cruden, Standing Stones.
Showing
Fourth
the key
is
characteristics
number
of the Dutch Spotted.
1683 from Laney Daft. Fifth, number 1688, Callum Cruden. And sixth,
What a
number
fantastic
1689 from
collection of
Kerry
sheep here from all exhibitors. So there we go. He's made his selection. He was looking at them all the time. Kept going back to them. As the rain falls heavy down, Rose made his decision. If we do have any signal breakup, we are trying our best to fight against the weather, but as we said earlier, you might have heard us, might not have. We are recording the live stream, so anything that's missed won't be missed. So that last class went to H Jackson. Well done to them and the whole team. We are now on to the business end of the show. I'll cut it to John. You can see these sheep right up close. So the rain is falling now heavy, but it doesn't stop the determination of these exhibitors. They've worked all year to be at this point. A little bit of rain's not going to stop them. I think these lot would carry on through a tsunami. So McCormick's took champion there, and Jack took reserve by the looks of it. So that could be confirmed when it comes across to us.
Results in class 139, that's blue domain
So here we go.
Over 1 year.
Will's going to be picking out his female champion here.
1692 Neil Miller. Second, 1690 from Rebecca Easton, and with a cameo
Waiting for the last one walking in.
From showing his Highland cattle across the other
There we
side
go.
of the showground. Third, number 1691 is Callum Cruden.
So one of his last decisions, second last decision to make.
Class 139, the U
He's done a fantastic job, Will has, today. Battling through all the weather, battling through everything. What a day it's been today. What a fantastic show of sheep it's been as well. Like we've been saying throughout the whole show, all these exhibitors should be top notch and just so proud of themselves to be here at the Royal Highland Show and to make it into the final. It's been an amazing achievement. So as we can see, he's just picking out his making his last decision. He's looking over these sheep. He's just checking, is he going to do something controversial, or is he going to keep one of the class winners? It's all in his head now. He keeps looking at these front ones here, doesn't he? Which way is he going? Is he making his exhibitors turn around? There we go. Oh. Just one last check. This is Sheila New, and this is his ewe lamb. Which way is he going? He's umming and ahhing over these two. Oh, there we go. Picked the Sheila New. And he's picked the ewe lamb as his reserve. So these two will then go and compete against the ram, the overall from the males, and then we'll, as we're absolutely battling the weather here, a couple of last things to do. Oh, he likes that sheep, doesn't he? Just explaining a few reasons for his choice to the exhibitor. So this is it now. Who's going to be the overall champion for the Dutch Spotted this year? It is absolutely heaving down now. Everybody's hid for cover. As you can see, umbrellas are up. People are watching. Is he gonna keep going back to the Sheila New? Or is he going with the ram? It's a bit of a deluge now. The weather's not putting him off taking his time making this decision.
Little bit of rain coming on there, but it's great to see our exhibitors still there, out there, giving it their all. Not easy showing sheep in the rain, especially blue remain. Some of them a little bit slippery, but
difficult conditions now. This is where it makes it a whole year's worth of work just to plan for this moment.
Likewise, there's still some judging still going on with Dutch Spotties at the other end of the show ring and the Chivets.
We're holding on. He keeps looking back at that yow.
We've carry battling on. So thank you to all these exhibitors for enduring this.
Where's he going? Poor John's getting soaked in the ring waiting here. Good to see the judge taking his time, not rushing his decision. There we go. So overall goes to his Highland U, and the reserve goes to the Ram. So amazing result to all the exhibitors. So Hannah Jackson took overall champion, and the reserve goes to McCormick's. What a fantastic show we've had today. We thought we'd get to the end without the rain, but the rain beat us. But that doesn't take away from what a fantastic show we've had here at the Royal Highland. Been absolutely sublime. And the best bred by exhibitor went to the McCormick's.
Yeah.
And that, I think that covers all of our results from today.
I put it there earlier, so.
We're done. Thank you very much for everybody today. That is it. Concludes our show. Just while Wayne gets some photographs. That is us for today. Just want to thank the team at the Dutch Spotted for helping us get the results. Thanks Penny for giving us the results. Thanks Rachel for all the support and the help with the preparation for this live stream. Thank you John in the ring, being the cameraman, and no doubt Sam and Wayne's photos will be on socials, so you can see all the champion photos from all the classes across the day. They'll be on their socials. I'm Alistair, and this has been a Herds Media production for the Dutch Spotted Sheep Society. We're going to be back at the Great Yorkshire Show on Wednesday the 15th of July, so we'll see you then.